Get ready for high school action on the place for local sports, The Score. Brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college. Over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dog fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. By Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire Battery and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta Vassalboro line. PJ Diggs, the excavation pros. If it's dirt, they do it. Renewal by Anderson, award-winning replacement windows and doors. Schedule your free consultation today. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Joseph's Market, Front Street, Waterville, famous for fine meats. The Harry J. Smith Company, 13 Sanger Avenue, Waterville, serving the Central Maine community for over 100 years. And by Computer Improvements, Water Street, Skowhegan, your headquarters for computer maintenance. Now, let's go live to Mike Violet and A.J. Knight.
That is us. Good afternoon. Welcome back once again to Erskine Academy in South China, where today, here on The Score, we're back for the second time in a matter of 4 or 5 days. More girls soccer for you this afternoon. We get another look at these Erskine Academy Eagles. It's the battle of the academies today as Erskine Academy takes on Lincoln Academy. He's A.J. Knight. I'm Mike Violet, and we got a chance to see Erskine Academy here last week with a quality win over the Waterville Purple Panthers. They played really well, shut them out 3-0, and a real good game to build on.
Yeah, I dare say kind of an upset coming in. Looking at it, thought Waterville was, one loss on the season. Erskine is looking for its second win of the season, and I thought really, you go back and check the vault. Erskine really dominated for most of that game. Waterville's offense kind of came in spurts. They had a couple of chances, but I mean, really what I came out of that game is Erskine's really deep, and when they can play deep, they can really possess the ball and kind of set the tempo.
That depth really was on display. They really eventually wore Waterville down. Waterville was worn out by the second half of the second half and had very little left in the tank, and Mesolonsky put it away. So Erskine comes in 2-3 off that victory. Meanwhile, Lincoln Academy, coached by Lauren Ober, is 1-2-1. Had a chance to have an email exchange with her earlier today, and she said we play a very tough Class B schedule this year. They have been reclassified. We're a hardworking group, and we have set some pretty tough goals for the season. We're always striving for ways to improve our soccer IQ. They prefer a possession style rather than a strike-quick style of soccer, and they work tirelessly to improve their touch. We currently have 35 girls in both our JV and varsity programs. So it's a program that really is being built, and it's not only the battle of the academies, it is the battle of the Eagles, because both are the Eagles. So we'll see which Eagle's going to fly higher here today.
Yeah, loser of this game doesn't get to be an Eagle anymore, nor do they get to have the academy part. I think that's fair. When they do the mini ball exchange at the end, that's also on the table.
Those are our own in-house score rules only, all right? Not applicable outside the parameters of this live stream.
Yes.
But it's a great day. The weather's finally cleared after a miserable day yesterday. Of course, we were out in Oakland last night for that momentous field hockey showdown between Skowhegan and Mesolonsky. And again, it gives us a chance to let you know that that game is always alive in the vault. You can go to centralmainsports.com, click on vault, and then click on high school, and you can watch it. And I've already gone back and watched a little bit of it.
It's a classic. It's a low scoring game between two talented teams. But I was going to say it is always free. Normally, you'd have to pay for one of those, pay-per-view, pay $10.99, and you'll get to see potentially a region finals matchup in the regular season.
Yes, so absolutely go to centralmainsports.com and go to the vault, and hopefully this game is good enough that it gets a ton of clicks in the vault, but if you're an Erskine Academy or Lincoln Academy fan, it will be there this evening at some point. So again, centralmainsports.com, and all of our games end up in the vault.
Always good, too, to remind you if you're always because we're all over the place, man, where are Mike and AJ going to be next? Schedule is up there as well, so you can see where we're going to be all the rest of the fall season before playoffs, and then, of course, with the asterisks, weather permitting.
Because right now we're in game-a-day mode, and speaking of where we are tomorrow, we are in Augusta, back at Coney High School for field hockey tomorrow at 4. Erskine Academy Eagles will be there taking on the Coney Rams in a field hockey matchup. So that's our next broadcast after today at 4 o'clock. We've got a doubleheader of high school football coming up this weekend back in Augusta. Friday night, we'll see what's left of B.L. Lippard's team after that tough loss to
Speaking of good games,
Messalonsky, where they had several players injured. Lawrence really riding high, so that's a 7 o'clock game Friday night. And then Saturday football this week, too, with Winslow playing at home, taking on Belfast. They got beaten yesterday by the Nokomis Warriors in a makeup game badly, 36-14, so they will look to try and bounce back.
Curious, too, that Winslow team, we've covered them once, and we covered them the game after they lost their starting quarterback, and I think you could tell really kind of in flux. But speaking of star players, Winslow has one of, I think, the best running backs in the state.
Yes, Matt Curian, who had a very quiet day yesterday, and they certainly want to get him cranked up. Our goalkeepers today, Jillian Chadwick is in goal for Lincoln Academy. Jalen Seaman is in goal for Erskine Academy. So the battle of the academies is the battle of the Eagles, Lincoln Academy and Erskine Academy. They will get it on right after this on The Score.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu. Nothing brings people together like good food, so when you're cooking for the ones you love, why trust anyone but Joseph's Market? Joseph's Market is famous for their fine meats. Plus, no one makes sausage like Joseph's. They have 32 rotating flavors like Mexican chorizo, teriyaki pineapple, or spinach and feta, so there's something for everyone. You know, an apron is just a cape worn backwards, so be a superhero at your next cookout with fresh meat and sausage from Joseph's Market on Front Street in Waterville. Find them at josephsmarketmaine.com and like them on Facebook.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, back here at Erskine Academy in South China as we are ready to roll this afternoon. Erskine Academy Eagles, Lincoln Academy Eagles, ready to get it on. And Brooke Blaze, foot on ball, ready to go here as Erskine Academy wears their blue uniforms with the white numerals, and Lincoln Academy in the white and the dark shorts, and we are underway. Ball goes back in the Lincoln Academy zone. Back there is Bailey Anastasio. And it's going to be a throw-in for Erskine Academy. Winchett throws it in off, I was going to say an eagle, but that would be very nondescriptive, would it not? It would not be wrong, but it would be very nondescriptive. All right, here's Lincoln Academy advancing to midfield. Delaney Check that. Wrong team. Bailey Anastasio gets it ahead. Anastasio clears it inside. Up there for Lincoln Academy is Kopp, and the ball ends up going very wide and very out.
Yeah, but curious to see. I think both these teams kind of want to play the same way. Both coaches talked about, right, the possession game, good passes, and find those good looks.
So we get our first corner kick for Lincoln Academy. There we go. Good ball, but it's booted right out of there by Erskine Academy. And here come the Eagles in blue. On the advance, good cut to the middle. Left-handed blast ahead of the pack. Can Blaze catch up? Nope. Back there is Jillian Chadwick. Chadwick to midfield, off the chest there of Crocker. She scored a goal the other day when we were here. Here's Blaze. Blaze angles ahead to Olivia Childs. In the middle, cleared by Natalie Kaler. And here's Lincoln Academy. Ball to midfield. Celia Brinkler. Now over to Delisle. Back to midfield by Erskine Academy. Just underway here. 2 minutes in, no score. The feeling out process is in the process. And here's Crooker. And she is veered off the play there. Excellent job on the back line by Jackie Sassy, who we saw the other day play so well for Erskine Academy. She was one of the top players in the game for sure. Ooh. That was a stalemate right there, wasn't it? And going down was Delisle. Kept in, though, by Lincoln Academy. Allison St. Cyr. St. Cyr back to Sophie Day. Day angles it up, looking to get it ahead of the pack there and breaking it up with the back of her foot, Drew Clark. Nice job by Clark. Back near midfield to Anastasio. Blaze missed it. Over on the near side, picking it up is Childs. Childs in a foot race with Anastasio. Childs beats Anastasio to it. Angles in with the left foot, cleared out of there easily by Kaler. Winching back, lets it go now to Crocker. Crocker lobbed it up. Lincoln Academy with control of it. Crooker to midfield. Good job from behind by Blaze, getting back into the play, trying to take out Sophie Day. To the middle, Delisle. Go ahead, AJ.
I was just saying, surprise. I think Lincoln Academy doing a lot of what we saw Erskine do to Waterville. A lot of possession, getting in the offensive end, and kind of just trying to wear them down.
Ball's out, far side. And this will be a throw-in for Lincoln Academy. Angled up near the circle. Lincoln Academy looking to set it up. Celia Brinkler to the left side. On it now, Crocker kind of mishit it. Kept in by Lincoln Academy. Now right to the middle of the field to Day. Day, and did that go in?
Yeah.
It did. So Sophie Day on what looked like a pretty harmless shot. And it's in.
I think she got like a bit of a deflection there, and it just seemed like, it just went wide, and there was nothing that goalkeeper could do as it bounced off her own player.
Yeah, Jalen Seaman was really, I think, put off by the tip. Who'd you have with the goal? Sophie Day? Okay, thank you. So it is Sophie's. Zofie, Sophie Day.
Yeah, with an assist off an Erskine body there. That just kind of one of those situations, right? Just a bad bounce.
Yeah. They happen near side, unable to keep it in there for Lincoln Academy is Crooker. This is going to go to Erskine Academy, and it'll be Winchenbach throwing it in. Lobs it up immediately. It's taken away by St. Cyr. So Lincoln Academy that plays in Class B South, taking the early 1-0 lead over Erskine Academy from Class B North. Intercepted midfield by Tara Hanley. Back in the Lincoln Academy zone to Allison Poole. Poole over midfield. Poole down the left side. Can't keep it in play, though. Goes out of bounds. Good crowd of fans has turned out as the sun has come out. And it's comfortable, right around 70. Not much of a breeze. Great day to watch. We had a great day here last week. Here is Lincoln Academy on the advance. Ahead of the pack now is Kopp. The shot is right on and a save by Seaman. Jalen was ready for that one. And it's blasted out of there by Erskine Academy. Midfield, Crocker to Cromit. Cromit had a goal the other day against Waterville. Pass is deflected, goes to St. Cyr. St. Cyr to Day, who scored. Day cruising right side. Pass right there, filling that lane is Crooker. Crooker angles it to the middle. Nobody home there in white, and it's cleared out. Kept in by Crooker. High into the air it goes. A header now by Day. And off that header, a near opportunity there, and that one is very wide by Celia Brinkler.
Yeah, Lincoln Academy in this case, I think, playing Erskine a lot like we saw Erskine play Waterville, just kind of keeping them on their heels, a lot of offensive possession time.
34:05 to go first half. 1-0 Lincoln Academy on a goal at 3:51 by Sophie Day. All right, Jalen Seaman ready to blast it out of there, but we got a loose shoe.
Can't have that.
Sassy with the loose shoe, and she's going to kick it out of there, so you need tight shoes. Up to Blaze. Brooke Handles, lefty foot in. Back to retrieve is Anastasio. Being chased by Childs. Childs caught up. Blaze kept it alive. Childs trying to play it. Can't. Out of the zone. Crooker. Crooker ahead for Brinkler. Now they break out, does Lincoln Academy. Day. Day drifting. Day a pass. It doesn't connect, and it's cleared out of there on a good play by Kelsey Dunn.
Yeah, that one, she just had it right behind. Had a teammate there cutting in the center of the box, just a little bit behind her. Couldn't get foot on it. Excuse me. Couldn't get wood. Golf.
Allison St. Cyr, golf, hockey, whatever. The reference is taken. All right, a blast out of there by Drew Clark. Right back in, though, by Lincoln Academy. Right back out by Erskine Academy. It's a pinball game. It's Anastasio to midfield to Day. Day active so far. Up the right side. Nifty pass there to Crooker. Crooker on the sideline. Crooker back to the middle to Day. Day is deep and Sassy, their best defender, able to angle her off and get it out of play.
That was something we saw Erskine do a lot against Waterville when they didn't feel like they had a chance defensively, kick it out of bounds, but Lincoln's done a nice job, I think, offensively maintaining that possession.
All right, off the throw, and Erskine Academy kicking it out of bounds, and so once again Lincoln Academy will throw in Crooker. About halfway in the zone. Crooker, the pass into St. Cyr. St. Cyr. Back to Anastasio. Broken up by Sassy, or checked that by Blaze. Now in the middle for Giampetruzzi. Slowed down by Lincoln Academy, and Lincoln Academy back in. That is Sassy there with the mid-body stop and the kick in. Right near the edge of the circle at midfield. Picked up by Blaze. Potential breakout here for Erskine Academy. Blaze down the right side to Cromit. Cromit with a shot, and it's off the side of the net. And we got subs coming in. Coming in for Erskine Academy is Bailey Nichols. Oriana Winchenbach is out. Couple of subs in for Lincoln Academy, too. 1-0 Lincoln Academy. The goal by Day.
Uh-oh.
Here's a steal. Blaze tamps it down, but it's wide. And what was a pretty nice opportunity doesn't end up being one, or what could have been a pretty nice opportunity.
Yeah, Blaze, I thought, had a good chance there. I think the ball was still rolling a little bit, so she kind of topped it.
Natalie Kaler will have the free kick. Ball eventually matriculates its way to midfield, blasted right back in by Drew Clark. Picked up by Cromit. Stopped by Kaler. That's blocked there. Jumping up was Blaze to block it. To the right corner it goes to Dunn. Kelsey being defended by Abello. And it's smartly kicked out of bounds, and it gives Lincoln Academy a chance to regroup. Half hour to go in the first half, 30 minutes. 1-0 Lincoln Academy. Ball is up, and it is fielded by the the Lincoln Academy goalkeeper, Chadwick. Stolen by Blaze. Here comes Blaze with speed. Blaze to the middle. Blaze with a shot, and it ends up on the foot right side of Desjardins, and she can't get a shot away. Was that Desjardins or Dunn? 16 or 18, I can't tell.
I will tell you here in a second.
It's going to be a corner kick. Going to be a corner kick for Sassy. Jackie Sassy, the first corner kick for Erskine Academy. Lincoln Academy's had 1. 2 in, 2 outs. Yeah, that was 16. It was done because 18. Jillian Desjardins just in the game. Here it is. Looking for a header. Get the header there from Cromit, but it's fielded by the goalkeeper. Actually, it's over the goalkeeper's net. And Chadwick just lets it go.
I was going to say, up until those 2 subs, Erskine may be subbing a little bit less we saw against Waterville, but then right there you get the 2 for 2 again.
All right, the blast out to midfield, knocked on by Crocker, that is.
Crocker.
Kaylee Crocker.
Erskine, though, now after I think a first few minutes where Lincoln really set the pace, now really starting to dominate offensive possession time.
All right, that's out of bounds off Desjardins, and so it goes to Lincoln Academy. The throw into Delisle. Blasted into Erskine Academy territory. Back Sassy, though. She's always ever present. Now ahead, it's Kopp. Kopp slowed it down. Here's Sophie Day. Out of the zone. It's Blaze. To the middle. Cut off there by St. Cyr. She ends up working around it. Blaze kicks it ahead. Trying to pick up Madeline Spencer over there and just not able to do it. Back to defend is Kaler. Kaler will end up throwing it in.
I think that's actually going to be a goal kick because I think it went the end line.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Blaze, though, how about she really started to make an impact, I feel like, defensively controlling that midfield, creating opportunities for the Erskine Academy Eagles.
All right, so it's a goal kick coming in for Erskine Academy. Delaney Brown, a next chance she can. A freshman. All the way to midfield, Sassy. High legs the bouncer. Delisle blocked by Crocker. And Lincoln Academy throws in. Here's Sophie Day. Day off the knee there of Bailey Nichols. They'll do it again. Day looking it over. Pass intercepted by Blaze. Rolls back, and cutting it off at the pass there was Tara Hanley. Throw in here for Lincoln Academy. They've got the only goal. Sophie Day. That's it. 1-0 Lincoln Academy. Ball's out. Throw in for Lincoln Academy. Ball into Delisle. Delisle intercepted. Erskine Academy looking to break it out. Crocker to midfield, slowed down there easily by Kaler. Back up and going down on the play was Rowan Coffin. She got upended by Sassy, getting up slow. A little bit banged up. Went down hard. Although you got to think this turf here at Erskine Academy is pretty forgiving given all of the rain.
I can say that'll be pretty soft by now, right?
Should be. Sassy knocks it down. Just good enough for Sophie Day to get it ahead of the pack and trying to get it there to Rowan Coffin, who did go down hard. She's recovered, though, and sprints, although Sassy cuts her off and wins the race. You're not going to beat Sassy many times to the ball.
I feel like it took Erskine Academy a few minutes to kind of settled in defensively. You see their strategy here where, they're going to try and cut off those passes. If they can't, they're content to kick them out of bounds and play set defense.
Interestingly enough, AJ, it's like Erskine Academy had the bus legs and not Lincoln Academy.
Yeah.
That's worked off, and that's out.
I would have got it, but I'm tethered.
You are tethered. We don't want you to be a hero today. Nichols, tripped up there big time was Madeline Spencer.
Got to watch out there, too, because that leg got up there high.
Yeah. All right, here's Erskine. Sassy in the middle for Brown. Over to Crocker. Crocker lost it. Got to fight for it over there on the far side. Desjardins not able to keep it in.
I think nice play there by Desjardins. I think she actually, got a deflection there off a Lincoln Academy player.
Yep, she did. All right, we've got Isabella Boudreau coming in for Erskine Academy and Addison Burns as we're seeing that depth. And out is Cromit, and out is Jampertruzzi. Couple of subs out. In and out for Lincoln Academy, too. So each team using their bench, Mike Falla and Lauren Ober, using their people.
It's one of the things that made a difference, I feel like, for Erskine Academy. Waterville, you could really tell in the second half, was just gassed.
Absolutely. It was so evident, and they really took it to him in the second half and added on and put it out of reach. You know, once they got that second goal, you knew Waterville was in trouble. But the third goal, which is not a surprise, but that third goal, Waterville was sucking wind at that point.
Yeah, and I know we talked to the coaching staff afterwards. It allowed them to play into that strategy. By being up, you can be a little bit more frequent with the subs because you're playing from a position of strength.
Ball's out. A throw in here for Erskine Academy, doing the honors, Madeline Spencer in the offensive zone in the corner. Pass in, knocked away. Spencer missed. She whiffed on that. Kept in by Nichols. Lobbed it high. Erskine Academy with some pressure here, trying to turn it into a shot. Ball picked off by Celia Brinkler, and it rolls out. And we have got a free kick for Lincoln Academy. Coming in for Erskine Academy, Shannon McDonough. Madeline Spencer checks out. And a free kick here. Kaler for Lincoln Academy. 22:45 to go first half. 1-0 Lincoln. On a goal by Sophie Day. Midfield picked up by Coffin. Coffin right side. The pass is there for Kendra Gladue. Gladue worked it ahead, but Sassy first on it. Ball off, I believe, a Lincoln Academy player and out.
I think that defense you see starting to really settle in for Erskine Academy.
Pass up to Delisle. Delisle with, I think that was a shot, and it's very wide.
I don't know if she was looking for a teammate there. I think she was trying to get that in the box. It just kind of overkicked it a little bit.
And Sassy with a free kick. Far side, it was picked off by Delisle, and Mariam Delisle kicks it out of bounds. A throw in here for Erskine Academy. All right, that is out. All right, coming back in. Winchenbach and Childs for Erskine when they can. And now's the time.
Yeah, Erskine, I think it started a little bit slower than we saw with subs, but, man, they ramped up the frequency in a hurry.
Yep. It is a revolving door of people now. They're really working it. All right, here's the throw-in. Goes all the way back to Sassy. And Sassy blasts it up. Header there by Mesalonsky to, wrong team.
Another Eagles.
Erskine Academy. I got Eagles all over my brain. Mesalonsky, Lincoln Academy, Erskine Academy. So it's Erskine Academy that worked it ahead off the header, but now blasted out by Lincoln. And out on the far side, and coming in for Erskine Academy, Kayla Crocker. And coming out is Brooke Blaze.
I think on that throw-in, Erskine rushed a little bit. I think they had a little bit of numbers, but they weren't totally set when they tossed it in, and then Lincoln was able to kick it out and at least back them past midfield.
Throw-in, pinballed around, comes to midfield. Picking it up there is Rowan Coffin. Coffin works it ahead. Here's Day. Day to the right, beats Childs. Works it ahead for Gladue. Pass went back by Day, and it's picked up by McDonough. McDonough, though, cleared it out of bounds. Check that it was Isabella Boudreau who cleared it out. Throw into Day. Day. Back to the defender. Made a great move. Pass is blocked by Winchenbach. She gets it back. Deflection off a Erskine Academy player. That was Crocker. Childs jumps up. Childs blasts it to the middle. Unfortunately, though, Delaney Brown not able to collect.
That was setting up to be a pretty good opportunity, but a nice defensive play there by Lincoln Academy. Kicked that out of bounds, stopped the fast break.
19 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Coming out is Addison Burns for Erskine Academy. And we got a free kick.
Yeah, that one on the throw-in just a little high, rolls out over the end line. Pretty evenly matched teams, I feel like.
Not much to choose here. That deflected ball off the foot of Sophie Day, that's it. But the team's pretty evenly matched. Erskine Academy hasn't had a great scoring chance yet. But they have definitely, after the first 5 minutes, picked up the play and had a much better territorial edge. All right, cleared out by Lincoln Academy. Kept in by Tara Hanley. Then it goes out off Hanley's foot. And a throw in here for Lincoln Academy. The throw in for Day, off her foot. Not a Crocker. Midfield, Childs on the loose ball. Childs. Nice little pass over to Brown. Back to Childs. Childs, 1-on-2. Childs working it on the sideline, and it can't stay in bounds. There was too much momentum from both players there to keep that in play. All right, the throw in. Got a real battle for it. Childs, and it goes off the shins there of Samantha Kopp. And it goes out. Kopp.
A little bit too much, I think. Oh, no, it's handball? I thought he called it against Erskine, but a free kick here from 15 yards out. Great opportunity on a set play here for the Eagles.
Jackie Sassy with a free kick. Pretty good spot to do it, too. Here's Sassy. Drills it, looking for a deflection, a header, anything, got nothing. It pretty much went through all the way to the other side of the field, free and clear. So nobody able to get anything on it. And what are we going to get here? A violation on maybe...
I think it rolled over the end line.
Okay.
Erskine was able to deflect it on that free kick. It rolled all the way to the side, quick throw in, and then kind of pushed, just ran out of real estate down on the end line.
Kaler with a kick up, and it's easily blocked there by Childs. That was a clear push in the back. Wasn't called there off Celia Brinkler.
Ah, darn it. Ah, darn it.
You want to cover the camera with this?
I think the laptop.
The laptop
first.
with that?
Yeah.
This dark cloud could go away. We'd be fine with that. Hopefully it'll happen fast. That's one of the problems today. There's no breeze whatsoever. You got the Score house in the car?
Yeah, in the trunk.
That may be a halftime trip if this keeps up. 16-15 left in the first half. And it is 1-0 Lincoln Academy.
Well, last night's game was a classic in the rain. Maybe today's will be too.
Let's hope so. I'm going to take a professional liberty here and get halfway out of it. I don't have enough cord. So we're good. I won't melt. All right, here's a corner up in front, and it's knocked away and cleared out, kept in by Crocker. And it goes to the far side. That's going to go out.
I mean, at this point, for Erskine, you're frustrated, right? You haven't capitalized on some of these great chances, especially these corners, some of these set plays. But, just like any other sport, especially I like to compare it to hockey a lot, the more you shoot, eventually you feel like one of them's going to go in.
All right, free kick here for Lincoln Academy. Back there to do the honors, Natalie Kaler. And you see the revolving door of players for Erskine Academy is Mike Falla keeping the troops fresh for sure. All right, Kaler to midfield. Nope, didn't get there. Crocker with the intercept. Erskine Academy with a threat here. Cromit. Little pooch up to Childs, and she whiffed. Had a shot with the left foot, but she sticks with it. Gets bumped off the play there. That was a good elbow by Samantha Kopp. Ball loose, a shot, score! And what? Are they going to wave it off? That was Bree Cromit, and that'll be a no-goal. Waved off. We've had that as a feature our last couple of games. Yeah. Had a goal in the field hockey game waved off last night, and a goal here.
I think they got both physical. I'm curious to find out what the call was.
We will find out at halftime. Ball's out at midfield. 14 minutes left in the first half. Throw in for Erskine Academy, and it rolls out again, so they will do it again. And I don't think anybody...
I think Erskine got a piece of it, maybe? Yeah. Or, excuse me, Lincoln?
Yep, just a little piece. And it rolls into St. Cyr. St. Cyr to midfield. Sassy up. Missed it. Now picking it up for Erskine Hanley. And Hanley drives it out of bounds. And it goes to Crocker. Tamps it down, drives it up. Ahead of the pack there is Cromit, and rolling out of the net to make sure that that ball is secured is Jillian Chadwick, the goalkeeper for Lincoln Academy, punts it out to midfield. Picked up at midfield, briefly by Rowan Coffin. Now it's back in. Pooched over to the far side, and McDonough can't keep it in play, and it's out. Sub here for Lincoln Academy. Hannah Abello coming in, and coming out is Samantha Kopp. Throw in on the far side by Lincoln Academy. Cleared by Blaze to Cromit. Back, though, to defend is Kaler. Kaler slowed it down anyway, but Cromit in a hurry down the right side. Cromit about to be defended by St. Cyr. Angles it to the front. Right there, coming out. Loose ball in front of the goal, and it's cleared off by Lincoln Academy. Run off by Natalie Kaler. A near miss. Jillian Chadwick, that is, got caught out of the net, but there was nobody in blue to take advantage. Throw in. Erskine Academy. Winching back. Left it for Sassy. Sassy blasts it up. Coffin over midfield to Crooker.
To the coach, he's not eligible, though.
Nope. And it goes to Day. Sophie, she's got their goal. Sassy, though, clears. And back for Lincoln Academy, it's Abello. They advance it to Day. That's where they want it. Winching back, though, defends well. Cleared out, up to Cromit. Cromit down the right side, working it there for Dunn. Dunn with a shot, and it is a goal! And this game is tied.
How about that? Starting with the defensive play. Erskine just getting, several chances, just unable to capitalize, and then finally able to put one in.
So, at the 28:45 mark, it is 1-1, the goal by Kelsey Dunn. Cromit to Crocker. Back to Abello. Abello to midfield. Abello gets it ahead to Delisle. Delisle, right side, right on the foot there of Crooker. Crooker slowed. Guess who? Sassy. She is always there. Her clearing pass, though, not a good one. Day picked it off. Day kicked it out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Erskine Academy. And Oriana Winchenbach. 10:25 to go in the first half. 1-1. You heard the official. Whites, it's going back to Lincoln Academy.
Lincoln needing some offensive possession time. Got to do something with this down deep in offensive territory here.
Crooker looking to throw it in. Popping out is Delisle, and falling down was Crocker, and it is going to be a throw-in for Erskine Academy now. Or a free kick, actually.
Too much body.
Yep. Sassy. Man, she's got some strength in that leg, that's for sure. She really can blast a soccer ball. Way ahead of the pack. Childs beaten to it by Abello. Midfield, Winchenbach back in. Went right by the foot there of Crooker and out.
Should be Erskine ball. They got a deflection there. Yeah, that right call by the refs. Erskine get that way deep.
All right, coming in for Erskine Academy now is Jillian Desjardins. And Shannon McDonough coming out. Again, Mike Falla has used them all. 1-1 with 9 minutes left in the first half. One hopper goes wide. And it'll be punted out of there by Jillian Chadwick. Actually, no.
Should be, I think, a free kick
okay.
here.
Yep, it is. So free kick and Natalie Kaler. Check that it's 13, Allison St. Cyr to execute said free kick. Here we go. Intercepted, jumping right up there was Blaze. Kept it alive to Crocker. Over on the far side for Erskine Academy, Jan Petruzzi kept it alive. Check that. No, that's 18, Jillian Desjardins, who just came in. Way over near the far flag, and it's out.
The clearing game, Erskine's really made hay. They've really prevented Lincoln from kind of getting out of their own zone when they even get those goal kicks.
All right, Desjardins angles. Nobody there in blue, though. On the other side, Childs is there, but her lefty kick is wide. So a chance for Erskine Academy, but just that. And it is Kaler. Nope. Childs picked it off. That was easy. And then it goes off the foot of Kaler, and Erskine Academy says thank you very much.
A huge mistake there because they gave up a free corner kick.
So here's Jackie Sassy.
And you know that she's got the leg to put this in front of the goal where they need it.
Plenty. Sassy, maybe too much there. Not on net enough, and it's cleared out, and it's picked up by Sophie Day. Day with a head of steam. She's barreling. Day drifts off to the right as Crocker caught up. Down the right side, the pass to Natalie Crooker. We got a Crooker, we got a Crocker out there.
Now that one off of Erskine, so should be, I believe, a corner kick? No, never mind. Nice defense by Erskine. I thought they hit that one. I thought it was going to be a corner kick, but instead they get the goal kick.
Rain comes back. 6:35 left first half. 1-1 game into Childs. Childs runs it up. Childs is stuffed. Good defensive play there on the back line by Abello. Midfield pass goes by Day. Back to Winchenbach. Winchenbach trying to turn it up and instead cleared it out.
There, Winchenbach, I think, kind of overplayed it and then tried to turn it upfield. Out of bounds, though, not the worst play in the world because then you can set your defense.
Yeah, you get a chance to reset. Crocker clears. And Erskine Academy able to drive it all the way down. Hustling out of the net there is Chadwick, and she just beat Blaze to the ball. A little too close for comfort. Day. And it goes out off the foot of Childs. All right, a throw in here. 5:25 left in the half. It's 1-1. Desjardins Ahead of the pack, Jan Petruzzi down the right side, being defended there by St. Cyr. Jan Petruzzi trying to curl it up. Does. Pass too long on the other side, though. It's Childs. Childs with a shot right on Jillian Chadwick and an easy save. The bid was there, but the shot was right on.
That's a nice look. One of those things that looked like it went too far. I think had to adjust too much, gave the goalie a chance to really slide over and set up.
There's a shot and a score!
I spoke too soon.
You did. That had a lot on it. And so it comes with 4:46 left. Who are we giving that to? It was Brooke, okay. Brooke Blaze with a goal.
So here's a question. Blaze, I believe, scored when we were here against Waterville.
She did.
At which point do we qualify for good luck status?
I don't think ever.
Dang it.
So Erskine Academy down 1-0 at one point. Now leading 2-1 with 4.5 to go in the first half. They go ahead on goals by Dunn and Blaze. Midfield. Picked up by Delisle. Over to Day. Back to Delisle. Give and go. Pooches it ahead. Over to Day. Right side. Unfortunately, she couldn't handle. Picking it up, though, Crooker. Crooker defended by McDonough. Now cleared out by Erskine Academy. And that's going to roll out right in front of the Lincoln Academy bench. And a throw in here by Lincoln Academy. Ball rolls right back to Abello. Now to Day. Day. Fancy move around McDonough, but then right there to meet her was Nichols. To Rowan Coffin. Coffin angles it toward the net. Coming out, though, is Jalen Seaman, and Seaman scoops it up.
I think the defense there was content to let that one roll, but I think in the rain it started slowing down a little bit, gave the offense a chance to try and catch up, kind of get a ricochet.
Can we get a day without rain? Drew Clark clears it up to midfield. I guess Sunday it didn't rain.
The one day we were
So
off.
there's that. That was the day after that incredible hurricane. All right, at midfield, picked up by Cromit. Coming down to 3 minutes to go in the half. 2-1 Erskine Academy. Cleared. Stopped at midfield by Clark. Now it rolls all the way back to Seaman. They head to Clark. Broken up over to Day. Day's a gunner. Day looking for an angle. Takes the shot, but right there is Jalen Seaman. You could see Day was looking for it there, and she got the shot off, but a long distance, and it was right on goal.
Seaman was right there waiting for it.
All right, midfield. Allison Poole on the far side going for it there with Desjardins. Ball ends up out. A couple of subs coming in for Erskine Academy. Boudreau and Jan Petruzzi. Desjardins and Cromit coming out as we approach the final two. All right, cleared in by Erskine Academy. Looking for another one. Far side, Kaler runs it over to the sideline. It goes out. Erskine with the throw in ahead here, 2-1. There it is. Pinballs around, comes back near midfield. There is Sophie Day. Day to the right side to Crooker. Broken up there. Good job by Bailey Nichols. Crooker into Day. Day missed. Rowan Coffin, though. Back up to Day. Day beaten to it there again by Nichols. That could have been a chance for Lincoln Academy. All right, now Mariam Delisle. Delisle angles it toward the net. One bounce. Easy save for Seaman.
Now, there's one thing we know. This back line for Erskine Academy is very good.
Now, when you got Sassy back there, you're in awfully good hands. She is such a good player. All right, picked off by McDonough. They can't clear it, though. Excellent job in traffic there by Delisle, but a Shot is a save by Seaman, and the rebound with Kopp right on the doorstep. She's able to grab that bouncer.
Not a bad idea with a wet field.
Yeah.
You never know when one might just slip.
You're shooting, you're dangerous. You never know. That ball bounces. It's round. All right, that run bounces right by Kaler. Kaler's got to scoot back. And not many options here, and she takes the option I thought she was going to take, which is to blast it out of bounds.
24 seconds.
It's just like the last shot in the NBA here. All right, the throw in. Jemper Truzzi on the near sideline. Clock at 10. Midfield picked off by Tara Hanley. 5 seconds left. And that will do it for the first half. So the battle of the academies / the battle of the Eagles. And right now, Erskine Academy's Eagles have the better of it at halftime. Our score at the half is Erskine Academy 2 and Lincoln Academy 1. You are listening and watching high school soccer on the place for local sports, Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Oh, please start.
You wouldn't allow your car to bypass its maintenance, would you?
Hey, Jen, would you look this up on your computer?
Oh, wish I could. This office computer is so slow.
How about your computer maintenance? Trust the pros at Computer Improvements. They can come on site or stop by, handling general maintenance, antivirus protection, hardware upgrades, and Computer Improvements can set you up with solid-state hardware memory, giving your operating system wicked fast response time due to less moving parts, so your day isn't like this. Contact Computer Improvements to schedule your service today. Computer Improvements, downtown Skowhegan.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Randy Belanger purchased the Harry J. Smith Company over 7 years ago, knowing his customers expected the same quality service as they have always received for over 100 years. With 10 bays and 12 employees, we can have most of your repairs done the same day. Whether it's on your car, truck, or RV, we can handle it. Just call us and let us go to work for you. The Harry J. Smith Company, 13 Sanger Avenue in Waterville, keeping your vehicle on the road for over 100 years and doing it the right way.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and Jonna Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity, where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus, here for you today and through all points of your life.
Are you fed up with high prices at the pump? Do monthly utility bills drain your wallet?
If you're nodding your head yes, Renewal by Andersen is your best solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty.
Call now to schedule your free design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing.
The better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Over 40 academic degrees and programs recognized as some of the best in the United States. Nursing, criminal justice, forensic, psychology, IT, education, culinary arts, and so much more. Offering one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Plus, a top-seeded national champion producing athletics department. Central Maine Community College in Auburn. Find your passion. Go to cmcc.edu. Nothing brings people together like good food, so when you're cooking for the ones you love, why trust anyone but Joseph's Market? Joseph's Market is famous for their fine meats. Plus, no one makes sausage like Joseph's. They have 32 rotating flavors like Mexican chorizo, teriyaki pineapple, or spinach and feta, so there's something for everyone. You know, an apron is just a cape worn backwards, so be a superhero at your next cookout with fresh meat and sausage from Joseph's Market on Front Street in Waterville. Find them at josephsmarketmaine.com and like them on Facebook.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight back here at Erskine Academy in South China. The Battle of the Academies is the Battle of the Eagles. And right now, Erskine's Eagles are beating Lincoln's Eagles by a score of 2-1.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Kind of went, I feel like early Lincoln Academy, I think you said it best, right? It seemed like Erskine sort of had the bus legs. Took them a second to kind of get going. And then off of a timely deflection, Lincoln Academy quickly captured that 1-0 lead, and then all of a sudden, I think the rest of the two-thirds of the first half, Erskine, I think, completely controlled.
Sophie Day was the player for Lincoln Academy who got that shot away that was deflected in, and it went by Jalen Seaman. As we watch here, there's Day. Whoop! Right into the far corner.
You can see hand on face.
Yep.
Know what happened.
That was back when the sun was out. Remember that? That was so cool.
A long time ago.
All right, 1-0 at that point. That came at 3:51. The next two scored by Erskine Academy. The first one by Kelsey Dunn at 28:45.
And that one starting in the defensive end, and Coach made sure to let his defenders know that that goal started with them.
Far side, 1-1 there on the Dunn goal, and then it was Brooke Blaze that gave Erskine Academy its first lead of the game. Here's the play at midfield. And Blaze let it go. And it blows right by the Lincoln Academy goalkeeper, Jillian Chadwick, and that's where we are 2-1 in favor of Erskine Academy. Local sports on the score is always brought to you by Central Maine Community College in Auburn. More than just a community college with over 40 academic degrees and certificates. One of the lowest tuition rates in New England. You can go to cmcc.edu. Sitting right to my left and out of sight of the camera is Sadie Pierce. She's right there. You're not on camera, though, but you.
She is.
All right, you are. You are actually on camera. So you can see Sadie's got the sling on because Sadie went down like a redwood last week and landed on her shoulder and broke your collarbone, broken collarbone, and so she doesn't know if it's going to be something that's going to be operated on yet, and probably 8 weeks. Ugh.
Rough. Let the record show that I did offer for her to do some guest commentary.
Yeah.
No? That looks like a no.
You want to be a guest color commentator in the second half? All right. So here's what we'll do. Let's take a break. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll get her set up with a headset. You don't mind sitting in the rain? All right, so Sadie Pierce is going to join us coming back as we get ready for the second half. It's 2-1 Erskine Academy over Lincoln Academy. We're back with it after this.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Nokian Tires, available at 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro. Your complete auto center. Mechanics you can trust. Nokian Tires to keep you safe on the road. Plus, 201 Tire Battery and Service is a state inspection station. They have batteries and accessories, including custom battery cables available. And of course, those great Nokian tires. 201 Tire Battery and Service, Route 201, Vassalboro.
To be the type to sweat it. Mike Violet back here with Sadie Pierce, my new color girl, back here at Erskine Academy in South China. So AJ can concentrate on one job because we know you're not a good multitasker. So Sadie Pierce is going to sit in with me. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm good.
So how are you, Sadie?
I'm good. How are you?
No, I'm well. So you are a junior.
I am.
So you do have another year. So coming back, even though you're probably going to lose this year.
Yeah, I'll be out for this year, but I'll do my best to come back as strong as I can next year.
So what was your analysis of the first half? What'd you think?
I thought we started off a little bit slow, but we definitely picked it up in like the second, like 2/3 probably.
Yep.
Had a lot more ball movement. Figured it out in the back too.
Yeah, and it definitely showed that it was almost like you guys were on the bus and got off the bus and had your bus legs instead of Lincoln Academy. That's what we thought anyway.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
All right, Lincoln Academy with it in their own end. And now they work it up to midfield. 2-1 Erskine Academy. In the far corner, ball's out. And I will come back to Erskine Academy. When did you start playing soccer?
8th grade.
Really? You were late?
Yes, for sure.
You caught on fast.
Oh, yeah.
The game suits you?
This isn't my main sport. I'm a track person.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your specialty?
Triple jump.
Ooh, you are a track person.
Yes.
Triple jump. That's interesting. So what, did they talk you into playing soccer?
Yeah, that's what it was. I started doing track a lot younger than when I started playing soccer, but it was more of like stay in shape for track, play soccer.
Right.
And now I think it's more of, there's a lot about soccer that I didn't know that, I don't know, it's a super awesome opportunity to be able to play.
Yeah, you play it well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you play it well. So triple jump for you. How does one get started on the triple jump? Here's a opportunity. Hold on there. For your teammates, they didn't take advantage of it, though. And here comes Lincoln Academy up the middle for Lincoln Academy. St. Cyr a lead pass looking for Poole. We actually got to concentrate on the game a little bit. Thrown back in. Off the knee there of Boudreau. Bella Boudreau, St. Cyr fight for it, and it rolls out right onto Coach Fowler's foot. And it'll be a throw in here by Clark. Picked off, cleared out by Lincoln Academy to midfield. Kopp could not hang on, and it'll go back to Erskine. Clark. Pass into Cromit. Kept alive, driven down by Shannon McDonough. 2-1 Erskine Academy on the foot now of St. Cyr. St. Cyr blasts it right side, but coming up, keeping it in play, Crocker. Angled up, cleared out by Day. And all the way back to Jackie Sassy. She's a player, huh?
Absolutely.
Whoa. What a very good defender she is.
Absolutely.
What strong legs.
And she's improved so much in just a little year.
Really, really good. All right, here's the throw up, intercepted by Day off her foot. Crocker, though, comes back with it to Cromit. Here comes Erskine Academy. They've got numbers. Erskine Academy on the break. That's Childs left side. Childs to the corner, fanned on the clearing pass, or the centering pass, I should say. Cromit doesn't, though, and that is blocked in front on an excellent defensive play by Kaler. Just in case. Thank you. A.D. Carter with an umbrella, just in case. The rain has temporarily stopped, and, of course, now that I've said that, it's going to start again. Corner kick here, in front, and a save in front. Still loose, and it is in. Is that Cromit again?
Brielle Cromit.
Yep. So Cromit with the goal. That's the second game in a row that we've been here that she has scored. And it is 3-1. It comes at 4:10 of the second half. Bree Cromit. 3-1. Erskine Academy has opened up. They opened it up. They fell behind 1-0, and now Cromit with it again. Cromit in front, and it goes behind the net. Today's game brought to you by the Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less, online at cmautogroup.com. Sadie Pierce of Erskine Academy with me here for the second half of this one, a junior who unfortunately broke her collarbone. Did you know right off?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could feel it for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. All right, to midfield it goes for Lincoln Academy to Mariam Delisle. Delisle. Her pass up the right side did not connect there with Crooker. Goes out. They'll throw it in. Will Lincoln Academy. They get it ahead for Brinkler. Brinkler blasts it up. Sassy blocked it. Now cleared out by Crocker. Not all the way out, though. Kept in by Delisle. Now to midfield. Delisle knocked it down again. One of their captains angles it up. And rolling out of the net there is Jalen Seaman to pick it up. Is it going to be a corner? Yes. Pretty important corner kick here. It'll be done, no surprise, by Sophie Day. Day has their goal, has it lined up. There it is, a deflection. It goes the wrong way, cleared out by Erskine Academy. How are you at corner kicks? Do you do any?
No, I don't.
Not a corner kicker?
Not a corner kicker, nope. Jackie Sasse is excellent.
That's her job.
Yes.
Yep. That's why she's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We can tell with that leg. And it's almost like, from what I've seen through two games, she's just as good with one leg as opposed to the other. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's really good at it. Erskine Academy, speaking of good legs, here's Cromit. One of those goals today is off her foot. Cromit gets it again. The shot is wide. She got set up in front by Brooke Blaze, and the shot went wide. All right, so soccer in the fall, track in the spring. What do you do in the winter?
Indoor track.
Indoor, okay. All right, I should have known. So the triple jump's the only thing you do?
I do some sprinting and long jump as well.
Yeah. So what is it? What do you run now in sprinting? The 40?
It's a 55.
It's a 50.
indoor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
55 meter, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here comes Day. Ahead of steam and ahead of the pack. Unfortunately, it might be too far ahead of the pack. Angling over to get it is Kopp. Kopp tries to get it in the middle, broken up by McDonough. McDonough clears. A flash there for Lincoln Academy, but that's all it was. Cromit almost stole it. Now a collision at midfield as Bella Boudreau came up, took it away from Kaler. Kaler lost it to Cromit. Cromit over to Childs. Erskine Academy a 3-1 lead. Childs can't track it down. It goes out. 32 minutes left in the second half. Erskine Academy has opened up a 3-1 lead. A goal by Cromit here in the second half has turned a 2-1 lead into a 3-1 lead. Where do you live?
China.
China. Okay, so you're a China girl.
Yes.
Deep to Cromit. Cromit back to Blaze. Blaze up the circle. Not much on it. Knocked down by Kaler. Blaze right there. Kaler clears. And now working it up for Lincoln Academy, Miriam Delisle. Delisle. Pass in the middle, trying to get it to her teammate Kopp. Didn't connect. Ends up back deeper to Natalie Crooker. That's broken up by Blaze. In the circle to St. Cyr. St. Cyr dumps it in. Cleared out. Couple of subs coming in. Jan Petruzzi and Burns for Erskine Academy. As soon as they possibly can on the near sideline, collected by McDonough. Clears it in. Blaze, though, drives it right back in the other direction. Back is Kaler. Kaler is a very good defender as well for Lincoln Academy. What position do you play in soccer?
I'm a striker.
Striker. Mm-hmm. Say what, AJ? She's an offensive player. You can tell she's got that alpha dog offensive player mentality to her. I can pick up those vibes. You know, one thing we've noticed here, Sadie, in the game plus that we've been here is the depth that you guys have. Coach plays pretty much everybody,
yes, just about. Everyone we bring on the bench, we try to get them some playing time. Yeah. For sure.
Well, that seemed to make a difference in the Waterville game, especially in the second half. It looked like Waterville was out of gas.
Yes, we like to keep fresh legs.
But you could go the whole way if you had to, right?
I bet any of us could.
She's like, yeah, of course. Come on, old man. Of course I can go the distance. All right, we are under 30 minutes to go in the half, and a line of players waiting to come in to this 3-1 game. Some of them realize that they're not invisible and duck down for us. We appreciate that. That shot is right on. And an easy save there. And cleared out by Seaman in midfield. Knocked down by Delisle. Delisle turns. Clears it ahead of the pack. Got it there to Poole. Poole can't get it. Drew Clark back there to defend. And Clark, did that go out off Lincoln Academy? I'm not sure. All right, a ton of subs. 4 coming in for Erskine Academy. And 2 for Lincoln Academy. Bree Cromit gets a rest. She just scored. Childs comes out. And a throw in for Erskine Academy. Blaze in the air. Goes off the foot of Burns. Delivered right back in by Lincoln Academy's Bailey Anastasio. 3-1 Erskine Academy. Ball rolls back to Abello. Abello played it back to Kaler. Kaler blasts it up. Ahead of the pack there, Kopp. Kopp with a long one, but it's off the net, and Seaman comes out and grabs it. Kaler set that up with a long kick. Ball goes ahead, down the left sideline. Here comes Erskine Academy. Burns, beaten to it. It's cleared. Kept in, though, by Crocker. Crocker down deep, and that rolls out. .27:30 left in the second half. 3-1 Erskine Academy, had you scored yet this year before you got hurt?
Yes.
How many?
Season opener, just one.
One?
Mm-hmm.
Well. That'd be awesome if she had a dozen, but that would be also incredible if you had a dozen. All right, it is Winchenbach throwing it in. Misses the head there of Addison Burns. Ball loose. A nice block in deep by Burns. Good sequence there for her, but it goes out off her shins, and this will be a Lincoln Academy ball. It is Natalie Kaler. Kaler short to Delisle. Delisle turns to Kopp. Kopp ahead of the pack to Poole. Blocked. Good play by Winchenbach. That was good anticipation, huh?
Mm. She was definitely ready for it.
Poole goes right by the thigh there of Hanley. Back to midfield. Day, who's been kind of quiet here for most of the second half. She's their playmaker for sure. Lincoln Academy with the ball in the offensive end. Spinning is Coffin. Coffin over on the near side to Poole. Poole tried to get it ahead to Brinkler. Didn't connect. And Kelsey Dunn able to defend over there. But I believe it's going to turn into a corner kick. Yes, indeed it is. And it is Sophie Day. Chance for Lincoln Academy to do something. Here it is in front, and nobody able to deflect it, and it is rolled out of bounds by Dunn. So, I know you're only a junior, but what's up after high school?
I'm thinking I'm going to go to USM.
Yeah?
Maybe soccer, if I can.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Track and soccer, probably both.
Yep. And study what?
Here's the thing.
Okay, let's hear it. Come on, Sadie.
I'm thinking athletic
True
training.
confessions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm
really?
thinking athletic training.
You got a great program down there, but there are so
For
many
sure.
now. You can't go wrong now. It's a great profession.
Absolutely.
And it's in your wheelhouse. I mean, unfortunately,
yes.
right now, a little bit too much athletic training, Are you a good student?
Yes, I'm all right. Yes.
Okay, that's all right. You can, it's all right to say if you are. For instance, I was a horrible student and barely graduated from high school, which prepared me for
What brought you into this?
Because I was such a terrible student, there were few things I could do except talk about sports. So I went for it.
Mm.
No, I just love it. That's all.
You love it, yeah.
I mean, the fact that I was terrible in school doesn't factor in at all, but it certainly didn't hurt me. But do better than me. You've already done that. You've already done that. So possibly USM, cool.
Mm.
Do you have any older, any brothers and sisters?
All younger, but yes.
Oh, you're the oldest.
Mm.
How old are they?
Ooh, there's a lot of them.
How many? Okay. All right. So how many?
7.
What? Man, your parents have been busy. Wow. You have now there are 7 total or 7 aside from you?
Aside from me.
There's 8. And you're 16.
Mm-hmm.
Do the math. Okay. So at some point you became a babysitter too, aside from a track and soccer athlete. And probably still are for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. And what's the breakdown, boy versus girl?
It's even.
4 and 4. Makes for an interesting family dinner, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you drive yet?
Yeah, I do.
You hesitated on that.
Well, kind of.
Yeah?
The day that I broke this, my date came back to go for my driver's test.
And so
So I can't go for my test anymore.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
Yeah.
The luck of that. Because, I mean, this is a rite of passage. 16, drive. And I'm sure your parents would love it so you can start carting around to your younger siblings.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. All right, playback underway. More on the inner workings of the Pierce family coming up. Ball's out. And it'll be a Lincoln Academy throw-in. In today, that's where they want it. Unfortunately, though, it's out, but it's off Erskine Academy. And we have a timeout. So, timeout on the field? Nope, we don't. I thought they were taking a timeout. Just a sub break. Right. So 8 Pierce kids, you guys could almost field a soccer team.
Yeah.
Do your brothers and sisters play?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Zoe Day is quite an asset for the Lincoln.
Yes, you
Eagles.
must have seen her play before, though, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
She is just like you, a junior.
Mm.
.21:30 left in the second half, and Lincoln Academy, it's going to need a rally. They haven't scored since early on in this game when Day scored as the sun threatens to come out again. They scored first. That goal came just 3 minutes and 51 seconds into the game, and they have been shut out ever since. When you guys practice, Sadie, is it an equal mix of offense and defense, or how does that go?
It's pretty even, yeah.
So coach breaks it down.
Mm-hmm.
Ball at midfield. Rowan Coffin off her shins. She collects. She gets knocked down there by Brooke Blaze. And I think that's a naughty on Brooke Blaze. Right? You can't do that, right?
Nope.
You would never do that, right, on the field?
I
Ever?
think I would.
True confessions. I love that. Oh, yeah. Sadie Pierce says, yeah, I will knock somebody on their tuchus for sure if I have
you gotta
to.
be rough.
If
That's how the
she's
game goes.
between me and the ball, she's going down. I know. She did. She put life and limb on the line for the Erskine Academy Eagles and has a broken. Have you ever broken your collarbone before? Don't do it again.
I won't.
It's not
I'll try
pleasant.
not to.
It's not pleasant.
Mm-mm.
All right, here come your teammates.
All right.
Down the sideline, it is Cromit. Cromit pooched it in front there for Delaney Brown, but it ends up rolling out as Erskine Academy cannot convert. Coach Falla yelling out, stay down here. I like it down here. What kind of coach is he?
A good one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I really like
Is he
him.
tough?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
He's good on us.
Tough but fair?
Yes,
All right.
for sure.
There you go. All right, Cromit, who has a goal. She scored the third over to Childs. 19:20 left in the second half. 3-1 Erskine Academy. And I also think that your depth, again, is coming into play, Sadie, because I think Lincoln Academy's wearing down.
Certainly helpful.
Yep. As Clark gets ready to come in. Winch back. High bouncer comes down. Kopp trying to grab it. Can't. Allison Poole to midfield. Intercepted there by Crocker. And time is certainly not on the side of Lincoln Academy either, as we are under 19 now. Near the circle and going down. I think that was Day who went down hard. Yeah, you can relate to that. Did you get knocked down or just?
It was a little bit of a trip.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
Nothing major. Or
Nothing,
anything.
you know. You don't hold a grudge.
No.
No. All right. All right. A free kick here. Lalia Brady. Lalia. Lalia Brady. Over on the far side for Lincoln Academy. Delisle. Nice move. Delisle to the middle. Goes by the foot there of Kopp, hustling over. Near side is Poole. Poole and McDonough go for it. And it is off McDonough. It will be Poole throwing it in. Goes out off Erskine Academy again. And Lincoln Academy throws in, but they throw it right to Madeline Spencer. On net, easy stop. So Seaman handles. She'll punt it away. Off Rowan Coffin's foot, off the side of it. Coffin comes down with it near the circle. Coffin ahead for Delisle. Angles it up. It goes wide. All right, Clark coming in for Erskine Academy. And coming in for Lincoln Academy, Allison St. Cyr. Winchenbach will come out. And it is Celia Brinkler coming out for Lincoln Academy. What's your favorite subject?
Probably science.
Yeah? All right, pooched ahead, Erskine Academy on the break. Back there is Kaler, who is the Jackie Sassy of Lincoln Academy. She does basically the same thing. She has the same kind of game. Crocker, that was a hand, yep. So free kick here for Lincoln Academy, Brady. Up. Off the chest there of Boudreaux. Picked back up, though, by Lincoln Academy. Day. She has their goal, but she has been really quiet, especially in the second half. Midfield comes down to Kaler. Kaler fighting for it there with Cromit. They race. Kaler peels it up the sideline. We're down to 15:50 to go in the second half. Are you the fastest player on the team?
No.
You're not?
I don't think so.
A triple jumper and you're not the fastest player on the team?
A lot of us have wheels. Brooke has wheels.
Okay.
Bree has wheels.
All right.
Phoebe has wheels.
So you're not the only one with wheels. Okay. All right. So I thought you being the triple jump ace that you are, that you'd leave everybody. You were the road runner of your team. Do you know who the road runner is?
Bree Crumit.
The cartoon?
Bree Crumit.
Oh, she's the road runner. Okay. Midfield cleared by Lincoln Academy, and all the way out of the net is Seaman. She'll blast it away. Intercepted midfield by Delisle. Mariam Delisle. Blocked by Clark. Day, wheeling and dealing, gets away from Spencer. Now to Rowan Coffin. Coffin taken away by Crocker. Crocker up to Cromit. She's the road runner. To the middle. Nice moves. Scoots ahead. Look at her. Cromit, though, lost it to Rowan Coffin. Ball pops into the air. A header there by Cromit, and she went down. Pops right back up. 14 minutes left. Out of the net, Jillian Chadwick scoops up that loose ball. So breaking your collarbone, taking you off the soccer field must break your routine up big time, because it's been a long time, but I remember back in the high school days when you're an athlete, it's such a part of your routine. You
Absolutely.
know, school,
it's a lot
practice,
of time.
games, So are you still coming out to practice, watch team games, all that?
Here for all the games, even away games, I'm going to go with them. Not as many practices as I'd like to, but I'll be there for as many as I can.
That was close in front there. Addison Burns with a shot at it, but it's picked up by Chadwick. To midfield, Clark off the thighs and then boots it out of bounds, unable to catch it. Was Boudreaux. Or check that, Shannon McDonough. Here's the throw-in. Midfield collected by St. Cyr. They can't get a break. Knocked down again at midfield. Delisle. Delisle starts it up. 3-1. Lincoln Academy needs a goal. No momentum whatsoever. Back it goes to Brown. Brown angles it toward the net. Chadwick will jump out. Scoop it up there away from Addison Burns. Day. Sophie Day from Lincoln Academy, playing Class B South this year. Day with it again. Over to Coffin. Couple of bounces up, and it's easily scooped up by Seaman. All right, deep in the Erskine Academy zone. Couple more subs coming in for the Eagles as Coach Mike Falla empties the bench. Coming in for the first time today is Emily, is it Almeida? Is that how she says her name? Okay. And also coming in is Jillian Desjardins. Olivia Childs coming out. You have a best friend on the team?
I think Brielle is pretty close.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are buds?
Yes.
BFFs?
Sure.
Okay. All right, I'll play along with you, old man. Go ahead. Gotcha. I gotcha. You're doing a great job of hiding your incredible disgust with me. I appreciate that.
No.
Midfield, here comes Lincoln Academy. Down the right side for Lincoln Academy. Natalie Crooker. Some room to maneuver. Almost forgot the ball. Back to Day. A shot, and it hits the post and goes in. Sophie Day, she's a gunner. That hit the post, and it bounced right for Lincoln Academy. And we got a one-goal game with 10:52 left. Boy, she is a gunner, huh?
Mm-hmm. That was a good shot.
Hit the post just on the inside part. It comes at 19:08. So Sophie Day with 2. And it is 3-2 Erskine Academy. So the screws have tightened up a little bit. You nervous?
No.
You seem pretty chill. Are you always like this?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
It kind
Okay.
of depends, yeah.
All right. Pretty chill. Today's game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, our halftime sponsor, HammondLumber.com. Lincoln Academy got the goal they needed. Now it's a shot to get the equalizer. They work it ahead for Kopp. Kopp defended by Clark. Nice job there. Clark was all business there. Gets that ahead now to Almeida. Almeida, right sideline, unable to keep it in. Delaney Brown trying to sweep over and keep it in. Couldn't. 10 minutes left. Picked up by Crocker, out of bounds. Who did it go off? It went off White. Clark. Into Brown. Nice move. Defended well, though, by Rowan Coffin. To the middle. Stolen. Delisle. Trying to get it ahead to Kopp. Stuffed there by Hanley. Lincoln Academy stays with it. Ball at midfield. Erskine Academy works it back in. Kaler. Right side to Brown. Brown couldn't handle the pass. Goes to the sideline. And ball ends up out. It's out off Lincoln Academy. So Drew Clark will put it into play. Boudreau coming in, and Burns coming out. All right, here's the throw-in to Brown. To Clark. Lines it up. In front there, the shot by Blaze is blocked. Comes all the way out. So Erskine Academy pressing the issue here after that second goal made it 3-2. Here's Brown. Pooches it in front, and unable to get it was Blaze. Cleared out on a high punt. Hustling up to pick up that loose ball, St. Cyr. St. Cyr, near side. Allison St. Cyr. Gets it over to midfield. Gets it over midfield, that is, back in. And it rolls out on the far side in front of the stands. 8:15 to go. Childs coming back in. McDonough coming back in. And let's see. Coming out is Almeida. And also checking out is Jillian Desjardins. Under 8 minutes, 7:55 left in the second half. 1-goal game, 3-2 Erskine Academy. Eagles got a goal. Erskine Academy's Eagles got a goal to make it 3-1, but Sophie Day has come back and made it close. It's 3-2 now with her second goal of the game a few minutes ago. Now they're going to throw it in again on the far side. Down the sideline, picked up by Abello. Cleared it out, though. Another throw in. Your running buddy's coming back in. All right, to midfield. Picked off by Clark. Little forearm action there. That's a no-no. And here's Sassy. Lines it up off the thigh there of Kaler. Ball is loose over on the right side. Too far, too hard for McDonough. No way she could handle it. And it's a Lincoln Academy throw-in. Possession of the ball here by Delaney Brown. Brown run off the play by Coffin. Coffin trying to clear. Got it up to St. Cyr. St. Cyr finds some open space. It goes off Crocker. Now picked up again by St. Cyr. St. Cyr down the side, and Childs angled her off. Back to midfield, it goes to Kaler. Natalie Kaler to St. Cyr. Couldn't handle. McDonough clears it back in. 5:50 left. You nervous?
No.
No? Okay. Not about being on the air with me, but about the game. No?
No.
No? Okay.
I think we got it.
Okay. The supremely confident Sadie Pierce. All right, Jan Petruzzi and Bree
I do
Crummet.
think Lincoln is getting under her skin a little bit, though, towards the end now.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's an interesting observation.
Mm.
You mean by the fact that they're maybe getting a little chippy?
Mm.
Yeah.
They're starting to play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more dirty, I think. And I think it's just because they're frustrated.
Ooh, I like this girl. She's not afraid to call them as she sees them. 5 minutes. Erskine Academy 5 minutes away from victory. Midfield, Kaler tried to knock it with her chest coming out, and Chadwick, you better not miss it if you come out that far, and she did get it. Midfield, St. Cyr to Delisle. Back, though, Sassy right back in, goes by Kaler. And back to save the day there is Bailey Anastasio. However, kept in by Childs and then blasted right back out. To midfield, picked up by Celia Brinkler. You guys getting a lot of loose balls right now, Sadie.
Mm.
All right, picked off. Here is Delisle. Delisle drifts down the right. Gets it on nets, and it's scooped up by Jalen Seaman. So they got it on nets, but that's it. Seaman, a sophomore, in goal. Solid. Kaler cleared it in. Now Day has it. That's where they want it. They want it on the foot of number 4, that's for sure. That one rolled right on, and Seaman with a save. A header, ball down now, and Childs able to tamp it down, scoot it ahead, but it goes out. Time and score, ladies. He says that a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you were out of earshot and didn't hear it, Coach Falla saying time and score, time and score. How often during a game, especially late, do you look at the clock?
I look at it all the time.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because there are some players that get lost.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have any idea. .250 left in the second half. Lincoln Academy trying to force the issue. Right now, Erskine Academy with the ball. And on the far side, though, Childs can't reach. It'll be a throw in here for Crooker and Lincoln Academy. Lauren Ober's team looking for the equalizer. That is out. Whistle, and we'll get Cromit back in and Jan Petruzzi. All right, checking out Delaney Brown. Also checking out Isabella Boudreau. 2:20. Sassy back out. They'll throw it in. Lincoln Academy definitely got a press here. Sassy, though, with that errant throw-in. Having a hard time scooping up the ball. A little greasy. Yep, now she's changed her mind. All right, intercepted by Poole. Back to St. Cyr. St. Cyr and Cromit, little muscle tussle there. It's out off blue. It'll be a white ball. St. Cyr into Rowan Coffin. Pinball's over, now Cromit with it. Cromit clears. Looking for Jan Petruzzi. Stopped there by Kaler. Midfield, St. Cyr got knocked by Cromit. Now Kaler scoots it up. It's Rowan Coffin at midfield. 1:20. Lincoln Academy got to turn up the volume here. Here's Day. That's where they want it. Turns and shoots, and it's scooped up easily there by Seaman. Erskine Academy a minute away. High in the air, down to Poole. Off the chest of St. Cyr. Goes by Blaze, and then it is kicked out of bounds with 50 seconds left by Lincoln Academy. Getting that victory feel?
A little bit.
Okay. All right, here's Rowan Coffin. Jumping up, though, disrupting the play, McDonough. Now it comes back, and Clark drives it in. Jan Petruzzi in a foot race with Anastasio there. Jan Petruzzi saved it. Now to Cromit. Cromit ever dangerous, a one-hop shot. Chadwick with the save. And 15 seconds to go. The lead is slowed down by Clark. Got it away from Coffin. Under 5. Day trying to get it. Run off the play there by Dunn, and that's it. The Erskine Academy Eagles jump out to a 3-1 lead, and they hang on and win it 3-2. So quickly, what is Sadie Pierce's analysis of why you guys won this game?
I thought it was an awesome game. I definitely think that parts of it we definitely were challenged, but I do think that Lincoln was challenged too by us.
Yep.
I think there were plenty of shots taken. I mean,
pretty even teams, you think, generally?
I agree, yeah.
So have you guys played these Lincoln Academy before?
Last year,
you did?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Sadie, I'm glad you could come on with us. I'm sad that you had to come on with us because you've got a busted collarbone, but you're a delightful young woman. We certainly wish you well. And if we get back out here again, we'll have you sit in again. Okay. All right, Sadie Pierce. Thanks, Sadie.
Thank you.
All right, you hang on. We'll take care of that for you. 3-2 the final score. AJ will put the headset on. We'll wrap this thing up for you right after this on Sports Radio 1160 WSKW, The Score.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Oh, please start.
You wouldn't allow your car to bypass its maintenance, would you?
Hey, Jen, would you look this up on your computer? Oh, wish I could. This office computer is so slow.
How about your computer maintenance? Trust the pros at Computer Improvements. They can come on site or stop by, handling general maintenance, antivirus protection, hardware upgrades, and Computer Improvements can set you up with solid-state hardware memory, giving your operating system wicked fast response time due to less moving parts, so your day isn't like this. Contact Computer Improvements to schedule your service today. Computer Improvements, downtown Skowhegan.
I came for a visit and I just fell in love with it.
They just want to see you be you and just excel.
There's a lot of opportunities here.
It really gives me time to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's a good stepping stone to get to where you want to be.
The tuition is definitely part of what brought me here.
You know, credits transfer, that's huge, especially for a community college when you're trying to figure out what you want.
CM's the best place. Honestly, it's the best place. You got to be here to experience it.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. Maybe your existing system is failing or it's a new house lot. You need new installation. Call PJ Diggs. They can bring their site evaluator to design the right septic system. Headed to camp? Ditch the outhouse for a newly installed system. How about a septic system for your campsite? Imagine your own private campground. Already have a septic design? PJ Diggs can install it for you. Call 431-4299. That's 431-4299. At PJ Diggs, they know septic systems. 131 Hinkley Road, Canaan.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
Mike Violet back here live at Erskine Academy in South China. That obviously is not A.J. Knight, and it's obviously not Sadie Pierce, who sat in the second half with us. It is Mike Fallow, the head coach at Erskine Academy. Congrats, Coach. Nice win. We've seen you here twice, and you have won twice. A.J. was thinking we were some sort of good luck charm.
I appreciate it. No, if you guys come back next week, that'd be awesome.
We'll see if we can work it in. Key to victory today. You fell behind 1-0. It almost looked like the opposite was true. It looked like you guys had the bus legs and Lincoln Academy was ready to play at the outset.
It was. No, this team's got a great we had a tough preseason game early in the season where we had a game get away from us with a 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals. And from that game, it was a preseason game. We've learned from that. And this team has a great character. They just shed that goal, forget about it, and move on and get down to business again. So
yeah, they hit you right between the eyes early, that quick goal, but you bounced back, got the equalizer, got the go-ahead goal, go-ahead 3-1 in the second half. The one thing that A.J. and I have noticed in the 2 games that we've been here, this game today, the 3-0 win over Waterville last week, is the depth. You've got a revolving door of players.
No, and there's even more at the Team 2 level.
Yeah, that's what Sadie was saying.
We've got it's a tough – I pick a new Team 1 every game. And there's some role players in the middle of the roster that it's razor thin as far as who I can call up and who's ready. They step on the field and they give us great minutes. And we have very excited for the future. And there's a
there's a whole lot of talent here.
Hard work.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, losing Sadie hurts. She's a good player for you.
That was a tough one, but she'll be back next year.
I'm glad that she's a junior and is going to be able to come back next year. But the depth that you have cultivated certainly makes up for that kind of loss.
Yeah, players know their job when they go in. When they're subbed in, I need 4, 5, 6 hard minutes out of them, and they just keep the play doesn't peak and valley. So that's what I've been working for.
It's early. We're 4 or 5 games in, but you've had some ups and downs. But it seems like you have found your stride.
Yeah, no, we're excited about the rest of the season. The 2 losses we had, we were in both those games. So there's nobody on the north that we're particularly worried about. playoffs will be exciting.
You think you can beat anybody?
Yeah, we'll be in every game.
Yeah.
It's going to be who brings the game that day. Lincoln will head down there. They're better on turf when we head down there.
Oh, they've got turf?
They've got turf down there. Yeah, they're a better team on turf. We play Gardner on turf.
Yep. There's been a lot of talk about that, not only in soccer but field hockey too. We were in Messalonsky last night for the Skowhegan Meso field hockey game, and I know Paula Dowdy plays on grass, and they talk about the difference. There is a marked difference, right?
Yep. Yeah. If you train on turf and you play on turf, there's a different. Your team is set up differently than a team on grass. Balls carry balls that you think are going to stay in bounds, run out of bounds on you on turf, and so it'll be a different game. We'll be prepared.
When you are prepping for a game on turf, what do you do differently as a coach in practice?
The training sessions are quicker, quicker touches, quicker. We pick up the pace a little bit more because the game will be faster on turf. So we pick up the pace a little bit more on that training session right before.
Mike Fowler, thanks, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank you very much.
And Chuck Carter for all your hospitality and having us out here. We'll come back.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike Fowler, the head girls softball coach here at Erskine Academy. Thanks again, Mike, and thanks again to Sadie for sitting in. And another solid effort, Jay. What's your name again? AJ.
You forgot. She was so great. You're like, man, I can't wait to replace him.
What a sweet girl. What a nice, very pleasant, mature young woman. Really enjoyed talking to Sadie. Almost as mature, actually more mature than you are.
That's fair. That's fair.
But the depth. Again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It sucks losing a player, obviously, of Sadie Pierce's caliber, but that's one of the things we've seen both games, right? Lincoln Academy they dug deep and found something, I thought, at the end here, but you said it while you were talking to Sadie in the second half, right as I was thinking it. It looked like Lincoln Academy was kind of – the battery was starting to trend low. They found something. They dug deep. You score that goal – I think it puts a little more juice in your legs, but I think we've been here twice, and Erskine Academy, I think, has worn down teams. They possess the ball very well, and they keep fresh legs out there.
When someone shows you who they are, believe them, and we believe that Erskine Academy is a good team with a tremendous amount of depth, that's for sure.
Well, and I want to second what Coach has said, and, I know obviously he's very high on his team, but we've been here twice in the pregame. That's one of the things we talked about in the Waterville. I thought that they played very well in close games. They haven't been blown at all. They've been in the games they've lost. And I think a few tweaks here and there, now you see what's happening. You score some goals, play possession, and they win some games.
So Sophie Day in the first half at 3:51 gave Erskine Academy the 1-0 lead. Here is that goal.
Yeah, with
you'll see a deflection. Watch for a deflection after the shot. Right there.
Just one of those trying to get out of the way, and just Seaman couldn't track it down after that.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So 1-0 in favor of Lincoln Academy, but Erskine Academy about 25 minutes later tied it at 1 on a goal by Kelsey Dunn.
And this one, how about this? Just, you see, I think that depth coming into play. So many players get a touch, and then what a tough shot there.
Yep. Really well-placed shot. All right, 1-1 there. Brooke Blaze gives Erskine Academy the lead for good here with the second Erskine Academy goal of the game, as she turns and fires, and there it is. And so 2-1 at that point. And then we fast forward to the second half, and Sadie Pierce's running buddy, her BFF, Bree Cromit, with goal number 3.
And Coach got to love this, too, coming off the corner kick. A little bit late on this one because it was helping Sadie. We get a ping-pong action, and then they're in close.
So that ends up being the game winner, 3-1, and they needed it because Sophie Day was who Sophie Day is, and that is a sniper. She scored the second goal for Lincoln Academy in the second half right here on a blast to make it 3-2.
And how about this, too? She kicks that from outside of the box.
Bam! And blew it right by Seaman. That's the final score there, 3-2. So Erskine Academy gets the victory as the JVs get ready to play here. We're segueing to field hockey tomorrow night. More Erskine Academy. The Eagles in Augusta to take on the Coney Rams. Game time is 4 o'clock. We'll have live audio and video coverage at 1160thescore.com and centralmainsports.com, all brought to you by Central Maine Community College. And, of course, this game will be in the vault tonight.
I got to think a few fans of there's a few Pierce siblings that might dig this one up. And then, of course, Coach maybe go over some pointers too. Maybe the players can give him a film study on his interview.
Exactly. We'll have them break that all down. So the game will be in the vault later on tonight. I'll have more highlights tomorrow morning. Excuse me, I'm not on tomorrow morning on opening drive. That's a day off for me. But of course, always you can get highlights on our social media and also, of course, entire games
100%.
as well. So that will wrap it up for us here tonight. For my buddy Sadie Pierce and for AJ Knight, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Erskine Academy in South China. Final score, Erskine Academy 3, Lincoln Academy 2.
This high school sports presentation on the place for local sports, The Score, has been brought to you by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors, Hammond Lumber Company, Midstate Machine, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service, PJ Diggs, Renewal by Anderson, Assistance Plus, Joseph's Market, the Harry J. Smith Company, and by Computer Improvements. For all your local sports action, keep it right here on the place for local sports, The Score.